Welcome to another First Impressions video. In First Impressions, I talk about my first impressions of some kind of product or service. In this episode, Deadpool, the new movie that just came out within the past week. I saw it opening night on last Friday. And comrades, I gotta say, I really liked the movie a lot. I thought it was great. I actually did not really watch many of the previews. I watched like a few clips here and there. With the trailers, I don't recall actually watching a whole entire trailer. Maybe the teaser trailer for one teaser trailer, maybe something like that. But it was a long time ago, so it really didn't matter. I don't think in this case. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was exciting. I thought it was action packed. I had a blast. It was funny. I would see it again. All sorts of good things. They broke the fourth wall multiple times, and at first, I was a little taken back by that. I was a little hesitant. I will say, I was a little hesitant about that. I was like, whoa, okay, we're breaking the fourth wall a lot, and they're doing it in a way where it's like the guy's just staring right into the camera, right at the audience, like, interesting, like, kind of wondering like how this is gonna turn out. But for the film itself, it actually works. I don't know why or how it works, but it does. That's actually a good thing to take away as a filmmaker, is how, you can still break the fourth wall and it'll still work. And I say that as myself because I am a filmmaker, I am a video maker. You can check out my films and videos on my other YouTube channel, Twilight City Studios. And I'll be honest, I've been a little bit slow on that channel, but I hope to be picking things up. So yeah, it brought an interesting dynamic, because when it comes to when it comes to narration and fourth wall breaking, I'm not really seen the people breaking the fourth wall that often. Maybe in a comedy movie. I guess Deadpool in a way was a comedy a little bit, but it was still a more action adventure superhero film as well. Comic book movie narration. There was a lot of narrating in this movie. Film noir has a lot of narrating. Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight, which I also saw recently, has a bunch of narrating in it. In the later part of the second act and the third act of the film. Narration's not a bad thing in film. If you use it right, I'm not actually sure what that constitutes or what that implies or means, but like, if you use it in a good way, narration-wise, it can be good. Narrations can be good. Did I have any issues with the movie? A little bit. I had a few issues. This one issue I'm talking about right now is just a personal preference. I wish there were more X-Men in the film. I really wish there were more X-Men, because like, you only saw those two people, the Tin Man guy and the teenage girl with the like energy powers and stuff like that can create like extra energy and like use it to push objects and create possible firestorms or something like that. Not an X-Men expert. Don't go too heavy on me for getting the information wrong there. I like Cyclops. I think it'd been cool to see Cyclops, Wolverine, the traditional X-Men characters, and not even the traditional ones, just some other X-Men characters, not just two X-Men characters. Also, it would have been cool to see Professor Xavier, since the actor who played him is still alive, of course. X-Men Apocalypse is coming out soon, comrades. However, I think what was funny was that the movie also played a joke around with that, like how Deadpool knocks on the door to the X Mansion. Deadpool like makes the joke like, hey, whenever I come here, like it's like deserted here. It's like you two are the only two guys I ever see around here. What's up with that? And speaking of X-Men, just really quickly, on my other YouTube channel, Twilight City Studios, I made a video about the hero's journey revolving around the X-Men film from 2001, and how Wolverine is the hero of the hero's journey in that film. Check it out and see if you agree with it or not. So going back quickly now to the film, great film, love the film, love it again, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It was great. I would like to watch it again. I had a really good time with it, lots of laughs, very entertaining. I was very focused in on it the whole time. Action packed, like I said, great comedy. One great part I remember was like they're on the highway, and Deadpool goes into just jumps into one of the cars and flips it over, and then like the other cars stop and they take their guns out and they're like aiming it at the car that's on the side. And then Deadpool just like peeps his head out really quickly and they just start shooting at him. He just brings his head, like his head is the only thing showing right there, and he just puts it right back down. He's like, wait. He's like, I got a question, and he's just like pointing fingers, and then like he just goes on like a killing spree basically, and then Francis, the antagonist of the film, when he leaves, Deadpool's like, and he just looks back like really fast. That was funny as hell. And I actually mentioned the hero's journey, just bringing up my other video from my other YouTube channel. But actually, now that I think about it, the hero's journey was also in this film as well. I'm gonna put a spoiler thing at the beginning so people know like contains spoilers, and spoilers like in the title of the video on YouTube. But yeah, so like I'm gonna bring up some examples of how Deadpool relates to the hero's journey really quickly. So the call to adventure when the protagonist Deadpool, I can't remember the character's name, but anyway, he's in the bar, and that guy, he's looking for him because he knows he has cancer. So the call to adventure is him giving him the business card and offering him the chance to become to get his cancer removed and to possibly become a super soldier or have superhuman like strength. So that's a call to adventure. Crossing the threshold, when the hero crosses the ordinary world into the new world. That's, to me, in this film, that's when it happens when he's strapped to the thing. I don't know the name for it, but it's like they're taking him into the facility to be like experimented on. To me, that's the part where they cross the threshold, test allies and enemies, certain tests for Deadpool, like meeting Francis' convoy. The enemies, obviously Francis and his colleagues, allies, the X-Men, and his friends and stuff like that. Let's see. Resurrection happens. The thing about resurrections is traditionally in the hero's journey happens at the very end. However, in this film, it appears that they took the resurrection from the hero's journey formula and bring it all the way over to like the beginning of Act 2, like in the beginning part of Act 2, because when it seems like he dies in the facility because he lit it on fire, and then he's literally resurrected metaphorically also, like his hand comes out of the soil as if he's metaphorically and symbolically being resurrected from the dead. He's coming back from the dead, which was a really cool thing to do, by the way, filmmakers. Great use of symbolism right there, great use of metaphorisms. I'm really glad that I actually brought that up now because that was just a really great part. So yeah, again, his hand comes out, the resurrection, that happens. The reward, which is him saving his girlfriend, that's the reward. The reward is not the girl itself. The reward, I would disagree if anyone says that. It's not, the reward's not like her as a being. The reward is her life being saved, because if her life is saved, then she can have a chance to get back with him again. And for those of you who have seen the movie, that's what happens. And again, I'm gonna put a spoiler in the title, so don't give me excuses like you spoiled the movie for me. Bullshit. I put a spoiler in the beginning, so don't give me that shit. Okay? Don't give me that bullshit. It's your own fault then. Okay? So yeah. Yeah. Overall, great film, and I'm going to wrap up this film first impressions because it's nearing the 10-minute mark now, and if you have not seen Deadpool, I don't know why you're watching this then, but if you have not seen Deadpool, definitely see it, definitely watch it. And actually, okay, one more thing. For those of you who have seen it and are watching this, because I'm hoping that everyone who's watching this has already seen it, take your friends with you who have not seen it.